Stay wired. Post-Tech Update today. We're going to revisit a top-notch call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show, that you absolutely need to hear. How many streaming services do you pay for each month? At the beginning of 2024, the average American home paid for 5. But with inflation, a lousy economy, and being overwhelmed by too much content, that number slipped down to 4. Prepare to be shocked by just how much time we've wasted this year searching for something good to watch. I'm Kim Komando for NetSuite. Download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning for free at netsuite.com/Kim. We cut the cable, but then we added one streaming service after the other. In our state of entertainment overload, we're exhausted trying to decide exactly what to watch. This year, on average, we've spent a staggering 110 hours. That's almost 5 full days scrolling to find the right thing to entertain us. Studies prove we like the idea of having all these choices. But when it comes down to actually picking something, we're beaten before we even start. Join 600,000 folks who start their day with my free newsletter at getkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Komando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/Kim Komando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. Okay, coming up next, a call that you're definitely going to want to hear because I bet you'll learn something new. Brady in Austin, Texas. Hi there, Brady.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, I've been listening to your show for probably better than 20 years, and I finally have a situation where I need some help.
Awesome.
I had an older Galaxy phone that I lost the night before I needed to leave town, and I have to be able to communicate. And so I went to the store and was going to try to replace it with a Galaxy. They didn't have one, so I took whatever they had. It's very suboptimal, and so in the meantime, I do want to get a Galaxy. But when I started doing research on, I guess, the current ones, is the cameras have these huge megapixel sizes, which tells me that the file size of those photos is going to be pretty large.
Yeah, that's always been it seems like every phone, it's like now it's 12 megapixel, now it's 20, now it's 48 megapixel, right. And it's kind of strange to think about it like that.
And so I have this thing that I do where I do a lot of inspections and I have to take pictures, and I don't need incredible detail. I just need to be able to kind of document whatever it is, and then I have to upload it to these websites. And some of these sizes, the file sizes now are so large that either website won't take it, and I have to kind of crop it down to get the file size down, or it either takes forever or it won't accept it at all. Yeah. And so I was trying to figure out if there's some kind of I'm messing around with this phone that I have. I couldn't see a setting, and I don't know if there's some kind of wholesale way to do it, or a setting in the phone, or if there's some kind of, I don't know if it's an app or whatever that I could do to in a wholesale way, not one at a time, preferably, to change the file sizes.
Usually somewhere inside the camera app, Brady, if you go into settings, and that will be that gear icon, what I want you to do is look for a picture size, or it could be a resolution. And from there, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to select a lower setting just because you said it's like, oh my gosh, when I try to email this, it's just too big. It's taking too long. And of course, you can always crop that picture and lower the resolution to 75 or 150 DPI. But that becomes a bit of a hassle. So if you're looking for like a one-stop shop, again, it's going to be inside the camera setting, and that's where we're going to look for resolution or picture size. And, and it's interesting because so often we want these high resolutions so that this way we can do all the edits, or we're going to shoot in RAW, which those files are just huge. Just humongous. But there are times we just need a lower resolution. Like for example, if you're only going to be looking at a picture on the screen, 150 DPI is great, maybe even 75 DPI. Now, if you're going to be printing it, that's when you want 300 DPI. If you're going to be scanning it, maybe you do 600 DPI, but really there's no reason to have anything higher than that unless you're going to be doing really high-res prints. If you're going to be doing high-res prints, then that's what you're looking for. But again, just look in that camera app, and I bet you're going to have a way to just lower that down just right there, right inside the menus. Hey, Brady, thank you for your call. You are the best for tuning in. Now, if you're curious about something, pop over to Komando.com and click Email Kim. I read every single email like it's a secret code to unlock some hidden tech treasure. And you can catch the tech wave. How? Just get my free daily newsletter. Head over to GetKim.com. Once again, that's GetKim.com.